Okay, as we finish up lesson 2, we head over to page 102 in your book, and for the lesson review questions, here we have summarize it. We're going to draw the path of light from a light source, which is the sun, to an object, and how it bounces off that object and then heads to your eye. Don't forget to draw the ray of incidence, then the reflected ray that goes to your eye. And remember what this, there's always this dotted line here that is perpendicular to the object, that is called the normal. And then down here below we see that we have the light source, which is the sun. What does it emit? Emit means like send out or give, send out. What does it emit? Then that light ray, what does it do off of the object? You need to fill this in. What does it do off that object? And then finally, the light rays that are reflected off an object, hint, then what does it do? Then what does it do? After it reflects off an object, then what does it do? Okay, then we go to page 103. Our 3D thinking, we're going to use this model of light coming in and having several different normals off of this uneven surface right here. We're going to answer the questions 2 and 3 below. So now, question 2 says, which object has a surface structure that reflects rays in this functional manner shown above, like this picture right here? So what I want you to be thinking is, as we go through A, B, C, and D, are these smooth flat surfaces? Are they curved surfaces? Are they uneven surfaces like this model below? So we're wanting to look for the one that has the uneven surface. So a convex mirror, what kind of a surface is that? A glass window, what kind of surface is that? A polished silver spoon, whether it's the inside or the outside, doesn't matter. What kind of surface is that? And then a pond with ripples. What kind of surface is that? And which one is similar to this one up here? And then what type of reflection is modeled? So we've got a diffused reflection, real image, virtual image, and a regular reflection. You can always check your notes or go back in the book for that answer. But it should match this right up here. Okay. Then we turn the page 104. We have our real world connection. When you turn on a lamp anywhere in your house, you're able to see everything in the room. Please explain to me why, first of all, why you see the lamp, and then why you see other objects in the room. So what do you know about light rays? How do they travel, first of all? So they come from the lamp, and then what? Okay. What's emitting light in the room? What is emitting light? Remember, emit means to give, send out, giving off. Okay? And then go on to tell me how you're able to see the lamp and how you're able to see other objects in the room. Finally, number 5, describe, you see a reflection of trees in a still lake. Okay, what type of surface is this when the lake is just flat and still? Explain what happens to the light as it comes into contact with the lake. I want you to think of angle of incidence, okay? The law of reflection, okay? So explain to me what's happening here as you're seeing the reflection of the trees in this still, flat, smooth lake, okay? I'll be opening up Learn Smart, so you can go in and do some review questions. Remember, this is online only. It's not in your book. It's online only. I do also want you to, we're not doing the STEM module project, but I would like you to go back and revisit the science probe on page 85 and think about if you still agree or disagree with that. And then also go back to the CER, revise your claim and review the evidence and explain. Please explain that evidence. And let me go back to those pages right now. So here's the CER. We started off with a claim about why eyes of those animals sometimes appear to glow in the dark. We collected some evidence on how light reflects off of a plane mirror, how light reflects off of a curved mirror, how light reflects off of a rough surface or uneven surface. So let's go to our now revised claim, and we're going to go back and think, eyes sometimes appear to glow in the dark because, well, we know that light is coming from a camera. So when you're taking a picture of those animals and their eyes appear to glow, it's coming from the camera, and then what? Why? Why are the eyes appear to glow? Appear to glow, okay? And then finally, you want to make sure you write here and tell me your evidence that supports this claim right here. And it has to be in 3 to 5 complete sentences in order to get full credit. If not, you're really just not doing a good job as a scientist explaining why you believe this, okay? And then the other thing that I asked you to do was to go back to our first probe at lesson 2 launch about how you're able to see the colors of a flower, and hopefully you're able to go back and say, oh, yep, I still agree with the one that I chose, or maybe choose another one and explain that. So you're now revisiting your response to the science probe because it is now the end of lesson 2. Where, once again, this is on reflection and mirrors. Don't forget to go on and take your lesson check sometime this week before the end of the week, and I will be collecting those grades and putting them into Aries. So keep an eye out for that next week for updated grades.